Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back in the series named as 30 Days of Light. Today is the day 20 of this series. We are just halfway there by completing this series. And today I'm going to talk about ikhlas. It's really important for all of us to develop ikhlas in our heart, to enhance this ability within us, to make sure that our ikhlas increase day by day, because as Muslim it's extremely important for all of us to talk nicely, politely, calmly, lovably to someone else, because when your actions speak louder than words, right? So when you are speaking, your speaking is an indicator that how your personality is, how what kind of a person you are, what's your background is, how your family raised you. All these stuffs come to their mind the moment you start talking. So it's really important to have a class within you as well. A class also, you can indicate a class also with trueness within you, with the honesty within you, the integrity within you should be there in your personality. Why? Because if you are not loyal to someone, if you are not honest to someone, you are not truthful to someone, you are basically a hypocrite. And hypocrite is someone everyone dislike, everyone hate this person, because he is the one who is spilling the tea everywhere he goes. He needs the juiciness from other people. The moment he gets that juiciness out of these people, now now his time to do what? To add some more exaggeration into the process and tell those weird things or tell those juiciness to some other people by adding a bit more exaggeration into it. So it will enhance the talk, that idle talk that we all do mostly. And it is so bad, especially among women. I think it is so bad to gossip about someone, to taunt about someone, to say someone that he's a really bad person behind their back or even in front of them. If they are bad, that's their role, that is their life, that is how they are. You cannot change them at all. You can make dua for yourself and for them as well, that Allah give them hidayah as well and give you hidayah as well. But you cannot change that person by just talking and by just giving advice and by just talking about sincerity and all of that stuff. You cannot do that. That person cannot change on your words. That person can only change if Allah gives him hidayah, and hidayah is not in your hand, it's in Allah's hands. Maybe your words are the source of hidayah, but when your only purpose is that you want to change that person's heart, you cannot do that. You can try to give a good piece of advice in the most humble manner, but you cannot do that to reinforce things on that person and tell him that you should do this and you should do that, because that person is not a robot, right? He's not an AI, something chat GPT. He's not like that. He's a human being. He has emotions, he has tendencies, he has different needs than you have. So he is different from you. We as human beings are creative and maneuver in such a way that our outward body looks pretty similar, but to inner self is pretty different from one another. Sometimes some people are really happy, sometimes some people are really sad, sometimes they are going through good times and sometimes they are going through bad days. And all this happened because this is life, right? But what we have to do is that if we know that person whom we are talking to is extremely sincere with us, is extremely lovable to us, he shows affection in a very tremendous way to us, he is extremely near and dear to us. So what we should do, what our role is, to do the same thing, to be humble, to be lovable, to give affection as well, and to be sincere with that person, not to become a hypocrite and just get the juiciness from that person. Now just get some good update about his life and spread that update all over the world. It's not our job to do that. Our job is to be happy in our people happiness and to be sad when they feel sad and to encourage them that you can do better, and it's not the time to swell, it's time to get up, put your head up and do the work.